Hey folks, JD and Max here, and this is episode 6 of our Gloucester Prison series. So far, this is the final episode in our Gloucester series. We are going back. So there will be episode 7, episode 8, episode 9, but that'll be coming a little way down the future. These events are held once per month. So, this is episode 6, which is B-Wing. And once again, as with most of the prison, it's a really horrible feeling in B-Wing. I got such a disgusting feeling in there. What about you, Max?
Yeah, I thought it was horrible. I think that you had the worst of the experiences in B-Wing.
Or best.
Or best, yeah. It depends on what side of the coin you land on with that one.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a really strange part of the building. Half of it had been revamped due to a BBC documentary that's being filmed there, or BBC series that's being filmed there.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you walk into the second half of that, on the lower floor at least, it goes right back to being horrible and icky.
Yeah,
but
really
yeah, we did have great fun there.
Yeah, we did. I mean, I took the second floor. You and Sandra on the first floor to begin with.
Yeah.
And I had a door slam. I had a bit of gravel being thrown at a wall. I tried to capture as much as I could. At the time, I thought the door slammed on the level I was on, but because you weren't allowed to go to the third level because it's unsafe, I think the door slammed on the third floor. But what I found really intriguing about that is when the door slammed, I felt the vibration through my feet, which threw me for a second. Then I grabbed the camera and just run out. But without giving too much away, let's get into it. Oh God, this is awful. Oh, and all of these are open. Hello. Wow. Dear God, look at the size of this place. Absolutely insane. So right, what I'm going to do is, first of all, I'm going to get my EVP out. And I'm going to get my EVP recording. And hopefully get that recording. And I'm going to leave that propped up there next to my bag. Right. JD. The only people that are here, just to mention, are Max and Sandia, which are all the way down there. So, it's with this, I say, night vision on. Right, let's turn on the big torch. Wow, this is incredible. What a complete treat. Right then, B-Wing. My name is JD. I respectfully and humbly come to you and ask if you would be so kind as to let me know if there's anyone here. Slam a door. Walk near me. This is me walking. Let me know you are here. I come here hello. If that was you, thank you.
Down that end of the hall? Yeah, I think so. So let's put it. I might put it. Let's start here. Pretty far, I can see you. So I'm just gonna hit record. Well, I'm gonna set it up first. Let's put it there. No, it's fine. Let's put you there, down there, and let's see. Oh, bloody. Oh, fuck. This is user error, for anyone concerned. And let's press record. There we go. So that static cam is recording. I think let's leave it down here.
Okay. I'm now going to walk. I'm going to put this light on a second so I can get my bearings, which is lucky. I almost kicked over the EVP. Right, so as we're waiting, I'm going to have a little walk around here, and I'm going to look through some of these cells. So you would have had the toilet and the sink there, bed, table, shelf for a TV maybe. I'm saying TV. The reason I'm saying that is because when I was younger, I had a TV up on a shelf like that.
It's real gross. And here, I don't know what that is over there. Oh, there's sand.
Hello.
Hello.
The corridors come together is why.
Yeah, it's a really long horseshoe shape, isn't it?
Yeah, I was saying that this is the, you can see this part's not been refurbished.
Yeah. So that looks like it's a big grid for, I don't know, air stuff. Through there again is the way to the upstairs. Let's go and hang out in the showers, shall we? Oh, they do look quite new, actually.
Please let me know that you're here. My name is JD. I come to you humbly. At this time, a large light anomaly was seen floating from the top of the screen down towards the bottom. I didn't catch this at the time. It seems too heavy to be dust, and also too light to be paint flecking off the walls. Plus its shape is completely circular. It almost seems as if it's going out the door, so I just thought I'd mention it here. Another one of our spooky encounters. And with respect, and with respect, and with respect, and with respect. Oof, that was a big door slam. That must have been somebody in one of the other wings. A door slammed. That was on my section. Pretty sure that was on this floor because I heard the vibration. I felt the vibration rather in my feet. Wasn't that one? That was peculiar. Very, very peculiar. This one's off, this one's shut. No, not that one either. I'm hearing little bangs from all around. Is it in there? I need my battery, otherwise this is gonna die. was at this point in the video I didn't notice another stone being thrown. Currently I'm trying to get the battery pack attached to my infrared camera to stop the battery from dying so I can continue to record video. As I'm doing this, you hear a stone being thrown. Now it's quite strange because I'm walking in the same direction as when I was standing earlier when another stone was thrown. There is only one way into B-Wing and one way out, and that is the way that I came. Sand and Max are downstairs, and the sound doesn't travel very well in B-Wing, not like it does in A-Wing. So I find this quite strange. I'm going to replay the point where I am busy trying to get the battery pack connected and don't notice another stone being thrown. Again, I find this very, very peculiar indeed, and I am certainly chalking this down to another spooky encounter. You know what I would very much love to experience and love to hear? Footsteps. I've heard them outside, not heard them inside. Oh, look at these. These are the old phones. Support services. So. Right, I'm going to go for a walk around B-Wing, but I'm going to take the EVP with me and see if I get anything as I go around. God, it is so dark here. It is so dark. I don't know why, but this one's calling to me. Oh. Right, lights off. And yet another weird anomaly. When I'm standing in this cell, I notice that there's a very faint whistling. I will enhance the audio so you can hear it. I didn't pick this up at the time. You can tell that because I just go straight into asking if there's anybody there. I've checked with Max and checked with Sand, and neither of them whistled at the time. So I don't really know what this is again. Again, another spooky encounter in B-Wing. I think this is absolutely fantastic, getting some really solid evidence of spooky encounters. Is there anybody here? My name is JD. Can you copy me? Are you able to copy this? Okay, let's try another one. Let's see if the guys want to swap. It's not nice up there. Yeah, it's really not nice up there. I don't know if you guys want to go up there. I turned the lights off and sat in a couple of the cells and called out.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anything spooky happen?
I I heard a door slam, and I felt a door slam with my feet.
Oh yeah.
But when I went inside, I couldn't figure out where it was, which is strange. And a couple of the doors were closed, and I opened and closed them and pulled them, and it didn't make the same noise.
Oh, that's strange.
Yeah.
Didn't really hear the static comes down there that way.
Okay, cool. How are you guys doing down here?
Yeah, it's quite quiet down here, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I'm going to go and have a look upstairs.
Go up there. Do you want to take the EVP with you? Or should we lock it off in a room? Shall I lock it off in that downstairs room over there?
Stick it in there.
Because I didn't like the look of that room. So I'm back in the room with the EVP. But now, I think I'm going to hold a vigil with me in the corner over there. With me in the corner. And see if we call out, see what we get. We've got a couple of people moving about outside, but I'm just holding my other phone up just so that I can call out and actually replace the bad audio with good audio. So if there is anybody here, please let us know. Knock something, come and touch me. My name is JD. I mean you absolutely no harm whatsoever. I'm here with the utmost respect, and I want to know more about you. I'm very intrigued about who you are, the life you've led, the person that you were, and obviously your life here, whether it in the 1800s or whether it be more up to date in the 1990s and eventually into the 2000s. If you wouldn't mind letting us know if you're here in some way. I really appreciate it. Appreciate your time. If you want to talk to me, you can talk to the little box over there. That's a recorder. It'll just take a copy of your words. Doesn't harm you in any way. This, I think, is probably one of the spookiest encounters I think we have had in B-Wing. When I said to talk into the EVP, there's a bit of silence and I can hear rustling in the corner, but the EVP is against the wall. What I'm holding in my hand is my phone. And in the EVP audio, there's a very definite sigh, like a which I find really creepy. So that is for all the world as if an entity, a spirit, has exhaled over the microphone of the EVP. Again, I find this absolutely invigorating. I absolutely cannot justify that sound in any other way. It doesn't appear on my audio, which is in my phone, as you can see in the video that I'm holding up against my chest. It's not my beard against the phone. That audio doesn't appear in that microphone. It only appears in the EVP, which is against the wall next to the infrared camera. Again, such a crazy, crazy spooky encounter. If that rustling in the corner of that wall there were you, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate your time. I really appreciate that you're here. If you do want to. And this is another strange one. So this next tap was picked up on the infrared camera's external microphone. Why I think it's a bit weird is because it half sounds like water dripping and half sounds like a tap, but it's only picked up on the external infrared camera's microphone. A lot like the sigh was just picked up on the EVP. I mean, it's so bizarre because I have the camera, I have the infrared camera, I have an external microphone, I have a phone, I have the another small digital recorder as a backup, all recording at the same time. And the only microphone to pick this next tap up was the external microphone of the infrared camera. So let's look at what it might be first before we jump to the paranormal side. It could be that it was plastic relaxing. So to set the scene, these videos were all made on the same day between 9 p.m. and 1 a.m. This was one of the final videos. I think this was about midnight that this was filmed. So it could be that the plastic was relaxing. It could be the plastic cracked. It could be anything. But again, it's what is pulling my ear from it, and I've been poring over this particular sound effect for about 40 minutes, is when I enhance it, it sounds like somebody touching, a dead cat on a microphone, the fluffy implements that go over the microphones to protect them. It sounds like that. It's very, very, very peculiar. So I'm going to just put this little voice note in. I'm going to pull out the audio, slow it down again, and enhance it up to 12 decibels, just so that you guys can hear it and you can make up your own decisions, because basically it's flummoxed me. I would expect anything on my camera rig, which can consist of 3 to 4 cameras and 4 audio recording devices in total, I would expect it to be picked up on multiple microphones, but it wasn't. It was just picked up on the one. So yeah, very, very peculiar indeed.
Say anything. You can tell me. It's not a problem. You can either come and talk into that box right in front, make a noise in that corner like you did previously, or you can walk in front of any of these gadgets that we've got on the floor. You can talk to Max upstairs, you can talk to Sandy upstairs. I really would appreciate you just letting us know that you're here, in the same way that we are letting you know that we are here. I get this really weird feeling, and it could just be that I'm standing in Gloucester Prison. It's pitch black. I'm standing here in the dark, but I'm really feeling as if there are eyes all over me, as if I'm being listened to by loads of different people. So if I am, please let me know that you're here. Talk into that box in front. Talk to me, say something in my ear. Whatever. Just come down.